Hello everyone, welcome back to Portal Revolutions. Revolution. I'm back on this puzzle that I got stuck on at the end of the last video. And I spent some more time wandering around it, and I still couldn't see any puzzle elements I was missing or some clever way to combine them. I did notice this glass door, or the broken glass in this window, and I was like, could you get a thing to come out of this wall and smash the window so you get a cube in here or something? But that's kind of silly because you can already get the cube in here just by asking for it. So anyway, as I said, I looked around for a while and I still didn't see anything. So I eventually gave in and looked up a hint. There aren't really any hints. All you get is walkthroughs. So I just skimmed through it for the part I was at here to see what point I was missing. And I mean, it was a thing I had said I wanted to do, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Namely, to have this cube somehow waiting on top of that faith plate when I turned on the power. But I somehow had convinced myself that I would have to have the cube dispensed from here onto the faith plate and leave it waiting. Obviously, the power has to be off while you're doing this, right? But it had a complete blind spot to the possibility that I could dispense the cube to me, pick up the cube, put it here, and then later turn on the power. So this is the extent of what I have seen in the walkthrough. I assume the puzzle will now be quite easy because I have done all the other steps already. But who knows, maybe there will be some other stumbling block. So turn the power back on, there it goes, it's over there. It even landed on that. Cool. So now I just need to get myself over there, as I have done many times. And we're on to more puzzles. Actually, we could go look around, it looks like. I saw online when I was looking for this stuff that people complained that this... some people, anyway, say this is a great... Oh, this is the thing we were looking at. This is the chamber we were just in. Some people have said this is a great mod, with tons of cool new puzzles. And some people are saying these puzzles are also easy. You spend all your time just walking. You don't even get the orange portal gun for a while, is a complaint some people have made. I feel okay, I wasn't sure if I had gone the right way, if I could have explored something more further in that direction, but it won't let me out. So this is the only way to go. Fair enough. Anyway, and someone also pointed out, look, if you've been playing workshop maps for the last 10 years, yeah, you're a psychopath. Of course you've tried all the hard things there are to do, and this campaign aimed at people who've only played Portal 1 and 2 main story is not going to be that hard for you. I haven't played workshop maps. A lot of these are fairly easy, but also they're exploring, some of them are hard for me, and they are exploring pretty effectively, I think, or at least for some time. They were exploring, what you can do if you had just the blue portal gun. Right, interesting, novel things that you could not do in the original game because they gave you the dual portal gun so quickly. I guess I was supposed to put it there.
Reaches from the bottommost parts of the facility all the way up to the surface. You certainly don't want to fall down that shaft.
So I mean, I agree. The characters, the story, and the writing are not, inspired. The voice acting is fine, as I said. The story, as far as I can tell, is that there isn't one. The writing is, aiming for that original Portal stuff, and it's a bit quirky, but nothing to write home about. But I've liked the puzzles so far. And that's... Well, I was going to say that's what I'm here for, but of course, even for a guy who just claims all he cares about is mechanics... The Portal 1 and 2 story and characters and writing were very good. That is a lot of the fun of playing those games. It's not just the portals and the mechanics and the puzzles, rather. Okay, so go up there? Yeah. Remember, no teleportation equipment is allowed inside the device's specimen chamber. Keep personal items outside on a designated object waiting tray, in case you happen to have any personal teleportation equipment. Oh, I was going to try to read that, but I'm not going to sit around while it scrolls through slides. No, non-local matter displacement? Is that what's going on? Okay. It's at once too fast and too slow. I just can't bear to read it.
What a machine. Let's look for the input. Look for things that seem complicated.
And someone in my comments said, you know, some similar things about this game, and they said it was basically just a graphics showcase. And I'm like, you know, I didn't say anything because who gets into fights on the internet? But while I'm doing these videos, my whole job is to just monologue. So, like, are you high? Well, there's no graphics to show off. It's just the Portal 2 graphics with some like cool textures. I don't know. It clearly was about these people, whoever made it, wanted to make some puzzles and, you know, write some dialogue and a story. You wouldn't submit a mod for a finished game as a graphics showcase, right?
You just need to press a button? Well, that's kind of underwhelming. Whatever, it's powering up. You'll soon see what this beast is capable of.
Like, I don't know. There's new textures and stuff and some new objects, but I don't think it's anything like it's gonna win any awards. No offense. Anyway, I'm sure there are many ways you could reasonably complain about this game. Calling it a graphical showcase only is just such a bizarre take to me. Yep. Things. Oh, a cube. Okay.
Please put that into the specimen chamber on the left.
Why am I just... yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'll do whatever you say, Mr. Dude.
Okay, starting first test on an inanimate object.
Is it a cloning gun or something?
He will be teleported to the other chamber. Oh, please work. Starting first jump. Now! It worked. It actually worked. That's very good. See, while low-tech devices like your handheld portal device need to place physical portals to achieve teleportation, this little guy can instantly swap any 2 volumes of space in the whole universe. We designed entire test chambers around not being able to shoot portals through walls, while this thing just bypasses our 3-dimensional plane. Anyway, let's recycle that cube. Gotta clean up after ourselves.
You're gonna try to recycle me. I just know it.
Break it to you, but there is one more test we need.
I guess not. Can I jump into here?
Then animate. Please enter the specimen chamber.
It does look like I would just be melted down if I did that. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Get in there. Hello? There it goes.
Alright. Sorry, but to start with the test, you'll have to temporarily resign as janitor. No worries, I'll rehire you after the test, but I need a registered test subject to continue. Good. We're almost there. Thank you for doing this for us. Well, time to put an end to the collapse. Let's rebuild the central core. Oh, right. You probably know her as GLaDOS. It's about time we bring her back, don't you think? That monster spread her parts all over the facility, even the parking lot. No way in hell I could get her back together without this machine. Time to start the test. See you on the other side. That's not good. What are you doing in there? Get out of there! I can't turn it off!
Okay, I'm now in a different place.
Thought I lost you. I can fix this. I know I can. Just give me a second.
I'm in the past?
I almost fixed it. I'll try to get you out of this spaceship.
I'm in some other...
About this before you leave again.
Some other reality. The cutting room floor. Oh no, my portal gun. By the way, how many chapters are there? I guess you can't tell from here. It was 7 or 8, I don't remember. We're in 5. Okay, keep out, got it. Oh no, okay, don't go in there or you'll drown. 1980. You ever just like get teleported to some unknown place and time in the universe and wish you knew what year it was, and you're like, oh, let me just check a wall. Someone probably wrote the year on this wall. Of course, we don't know that that's actually 1980. It's probably the present day. But maybe not? Maybe it really is 1980? Okay, yeah, we're walking. There is that to be said about the person in the comments who said there's too much walking. We are walking, but we're absorbing the atmosphere, I guess. We're understanding the Hello? I thought I jumped on that. Understanding the surroundings better. Okay. I mean, there's kind of only one thing to do at all times here. I am on rails, but that's all right. That's kind of how Portal and Portal 2 were all the time anyway. Ooh, spooky. Okay. I thought you might be able to get up there. It was clear, like, there's no reason to be up there because there's just a single closed door, but I thought, oh, I might as well try, right? There's an interesting contrast between this kind of like on rails system versus like a lot of puzzle games or even like Zelda, right? Where, or I don't know, Metroidvanias are a better example, where like it's important that you not be able to soft lock yourself, right? You sometimes move forward into a place and you need to be able to get back out from that place because otherwise you could be stuck forever and that would be bad. And in Metroidvanias, they do that by like carefully making sure, like, okay, you know, when you're getting the ability to super jump, you do it by walking down into a chamber that's like too tall for you to jump out of, but then you get the super jump and you can do it, right? And they make sure that no place that you could get to before getting super jump, this is just an example, I don't know what super jump I'm referring to, has a chamber you couldn't get out of without super jump. Whereas something like Portal has tons, like all the time, it solves the problem by just saying you can never go backwards. All the time you're going through impermeable, or no, through one-way doors, right? And those can add like a sense of finality, or I don't know. I mean, it's just a difference, something you can do in straight line story / progression games versus exploration games. Like, this is not an exploration game. You are kind of exploring, but you're being given a very tailored experience of what you see in what order, right? There's no choice in the matter. So actually, like, preventing you from getting back to where you were is not like a problem. It's an important thing they have to do. Because if you went back, like, what are you going to see? The same puzzle again or something? It just wouldn't be fun for the player to be able to go back. Because you might say, oh, wow, they're letting me go back. Maybe there's something interesting back here. And you keep going further and further back, and it just sucks. So they stop you from doing it. Yes, I see the controls there, but I thought maybe this would... Okay. I mean, I don't have the portal gun. What has this done? A reboot? It has opened this for some reason. I don't understand whether there was some mechanism involved there or what explanation I was supposed to give myself as to why that happened. The doors fail open or what? Why was I shown that room? Because this is the first thing where I actually had to... First thing in a while where I've had to interact with something. Which suggests that they're like trying to make sure you remember it. That it's going to be an important feature at least once in the future. That like, when the power's out, the door's open. Control point. Please prepare your papers for... inspection. Okay. Obviously, I know I could have come around to the other side, but I was just flexing on y'all by how good I am in reading backward text. This looks like it just goes back to where we were, right? Probably. Not 100% sure. You know what? I'm actually thinking that might be where we're supposed to go. Anything cool in the employee waiting area? I think this one might have been in Portal 2. I'm not sure. Huh. Okay. Well... The only thing I can see to do right now, unless I'm willing to wait here for someone to check my passport, is to hop down here to the place that I said went back to where we just were, and I guess it must not do that. Can I use a ladder? Oh my god. Okay. I think this is a mistake. Like, that is to say, the ladder is obviously here intentionally. I think it was a game design mistake. Because, like, does the player ever use a ladder in Portal 1 or 2? I don't think so. It just looks like part of the decor. It doesn't look like something you're supposed to interact with. And Portal's movement scheme of, like, WASD plus look around... and E to interact doesn't, like, yeah, I guess if you played, you know, Half-Life or something, you might look at this and say, of course, I'll walk towards it. And, like, okay. The only obvious thing to do with a ladder when you know you should climb it, and these are the buttons you have, is that you walk up to it and you try pressing E. That doesn't do anything. You walk up it, and, like, you can go up. It's not an insuperable UI challenge. The problem is just that it's not discoverable at all. You just have to say, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm being a little too harsh here, because you're in such a tiny closed-off area. The only thing you can do is, like, look through here for some means of escape. And everything is so obviously closed that very quickly, as I did, you'll say, does this ladder work somehow? And then it does. But then you feel stupid for missing it on the first go-round, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think it was right to include that, but what do I know? Pistons. Okay. That's an elevator. We could go up. Should I do something else? Seems like I should keep out of here. It's a very suspicious launching platform. I often say suspicious when I mean conspicuous. It was a word I was trying to think of a few episodes ago, and I eventually found conspicuous. But it just doesn't quite come to my mind so easily. Okay, so things are rebooting, it would seem. Anything else we can say about this area? Weird to see these fluorescent bar lights. I don't think we've seen these anywhere in Portal before. Like, really? Have we? I guess we're going down here. So one other thing, by the way, about this, the game's design of, never letting you go back, is that if you can identify a path from which you obviously can't return, you can say, oh, I can just go that way. I know I'm not missing anything. Okay, you could be missing some Easter egg or something. But it can't be something important. You don't have to, like in Elden Ring. God, I haven't played Elden Ring. I've watched it. I absolutely hate the hidden walls thing that a billion games have. And it's like, if your game design encourages players to just rub themselves against every wall and hit everything 3 times just in case it's a hidden passage, you are creating mental illnesses. There's something wrong with you. You should not design your game in this way. Anyway, but so there could be Easter eggs or something. But you can, as far as getting to the end of the game, if there's ever a thing that you can't get back from, you're like, that's the way. I gotta go that way. Because they're gonna make you go that way eventually. And it's gonna be a way you can't get back. And so everything else you have up here must obviously be optional. I don't know. I just kind of like that as a useful shortcut. Okay, is anything ever gonna happen again in this game though? It would be sort of nice. I am a little bit losing my appetite for the walking. I didn't feel that way with the chambers I was in before. There were little rest areas in between each puzzle or whatever, where you would listen to some line. That was not that creative, but it was fine. Okay, so turn things on. For what purpose?
Welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. How was that? Okay, good. The fact you're standing here tells me that you want to help us revolutionize the world, just like we have for over 30 years. Wrong draft? This one? Lunch at 10. Wait, where are you going? Are we not finishing my part?
Okay. Something happened. So we've turned on the power in this area now. Including, conspicuously, as we were talking about the word conspicuous, these gels. Caution. I could fall down there and go over that way. Is there anything else I should do? Well, the answer... I was just saying, whenever you see something you can't get back from, you can just go ahead and do it. Why didn't I jump on that? Well, because it wasn't clear it was something you could do at all. I thought I might just fall in the water and die for no reason. In this case, it looks like actually maybe you could do it, and then there's a ladder to bring you back up, but actually the way to go is this way, I think. No? So you can get on this, but I don't think it goes anywhere, does it? This is just a dead end. I surely can't climb this insane angle here. And there's nothing else here. Okay, so maybe this is a catchment area for people who... idiots like me who decided to climb down. Okay. I mean, you could maybe make this jump, but it does not seem like the right thing to do. I guess I'll try it. No. Well, yeah, that's just water down there, right? Yeah, very funny. The guardrail stopped me from getting back. Okay, gonna have to do that all again. I mean, this looks like where we want to go, right? Maybe there's some way I can do that once the power is on. I sort of wish it would save at some point during this lengthy journey. After I turned the... like, when I turned the power back on, for example, would be a good save point, I feel like. So that in case you fall in the water, you don't have to do that lengthy walk again for no reason.
Enrichment Center. How was that? Okay, good. The fact you're standing here tells me that you want to help us revolutionize the world. Just like we have for over 30 years. Wrong draft? This one?
Okay. This still isn't open though, right?
Are we not finishing my part?
What? Okay, do I go back here? Maybe that's it. That's what I was supposed to do all this time. Don't really appreciate that last area either, how open it was when there was just one way you were supposed to go. Fabulous 50s. After purchasing a salt mine in Upper Michigan from his profits made in the... I mean... It's not grammatically wrong, but you would... First of all, you wouldn't say purchasing them from his profits. You could say with his profits, maybe. Yeah, and like from his his profits made in whatever doesn't make sense. I think profits he made from with his profits, and then don't specify the source. That seems okay. Or his profits from so and so. Yeah, I guess that's the issue, is that profits aren't made. Like, you make a profit, but, I don't know. Just numerous things I don't like about that sentence. It's clear enough, it's just awkward. Embracing change. Fostering inclusivity. In response to the 1968 Senate hearing on missing astronauts, Aperture Science expanded its product testing to include participants outside the country's elite class of human resources. The highly popular $60 dollar signs in the wrong place Science Contribution Reward enabled hundreds of low-income families to secure a regular source of revenue. What is that? It's clearly like a crash test dummy or something. We've not seen something like that in a previous Portal game as far as I can think of. Following the passing of founder and CEO Cave Johnson, Aperture Science reinvents itself under new leadership. Handheld portal device. After 30 years of innovation, handheld portal device marks a major milestone in personal teleportation technology. Portal conductor paint, made from a new patented moonrock-based composite material, is available in our store. There should be another comma after material. Can I take this? Yes. Don't look at me like that. Ooh, red. Okay. I'm glad I stopped to read the science exhibits. I predict I will not be keeping out of this area at this time. Anything in there? No. Gotta include some crouching. Okay, now what? That's quite a fall. Doesn't look very safe. Whee! Okay, I didn't know why I was launching myself out here. It just seemed like a good thing to do. And there's a ladder. Is this the area I was in before where I was complaining about this specific ladder? I think it is, but now I have a portal gun. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now that launcher is looking more relevant. Okay, so I want the blue portal somewhere I can fall into from a great distance. So I can't just jump into this, can I? No. I'm not supposed to go over there. Can do this. Amazing. Is that interesting? I don't think so, but maybe? Now I'm down here. Do I like it down here? Well, I mean, maybe. I don't think that does anything. Doesn't go up any higher. Wait, can I actually, from up here, jump down there? Over the guardrail? Where's my red portal? It's still on that slanty surface, right? Where even is that slanty surface? Yes. I don't think this is the answer. But I've been wrong before. Because if I just falling down there, that's all I want to do. Well, maybe you can't do this while keeping the red portal where it is. You need to instead go back to this area, and then when you're at the right place, put the red portal on that. So, does that make any sense? Because there's somewhere from within this area where I could see the place, that angled place I was trying to put the red portal. Doesn't really look like it. there's this. I mean, this is obviously a launching point. But, like, to what end? Just launches myself from here at great speed. Oh, maybe there's actually just something on the ground near here and I wasn't supposed to portal myself up? Nope. Doesn't look that way. Nothing really over there. That's not a white area, it's just got more light on it. Okay. So this was the way to get back to the area with the ladder. Now I'm here. No way to fall on this. Now I'm here. And I need... Okay, maybe there isn't really anything to do with falling in that old... That thing on the ground. At the bottom of the vertical tunnel. The shaft. Maybe instead you are supposed to figure out something in this area. It's hard to imagine, though, with no portable floors. And I can't really reach anything over there, I don't think. It's all non-portable anyway. Nothing in the ceiling. Like, this is just begging to be portaled out of. Fallen out of, in a sense. But there's no way to do it that I can find. It has to be back where this ladder was. Oh, you totally can make that jump! Oh, I don't really approve of the handrails. They make it look like you're not supposed to be able to do that, but it's just some weird parkour. I feel like in Portal 1 or Portal 2, there would have been like a catwalk like this leading out to the lip of the cliff, and then suspiciously broken front encouraging you to jump off of it. Not a handrail that you had to do weird parkour to jump over. Maybe I'm missing some way I was supposed to do that without the parkour. So now, here's an area we couldn't get to before. Okay, well that... Oh, wait. I pushed E over here and it counted as accessing this thing. I see. Well, that's not actually interesting, is it? We want it open. It's a real window through which you cannot shoot portals. Am I supposed to do something here? Now that I got the portal gun, go back out? Oh, wait. This is the same place. Wait, how did I... What door did I just come through? There? No, here. No. Okay, back to repeat the ladder parkour trick, I guess. Ugh, this... Oh, can you just jump backwards off the ladder? Is that the idea that is that what you're supposed to do? No? You can throw yourself backwards off of it, but it's not like totally trivial. Okay, so I'm being invited down here, I guess. Maybe. Or have I been here before? It doesn't look familiar. Back to the employee waiting area. I mean, it's clearly set up for you to get in here. That close. Oh, I see. It doesn't just open and close this. It toggles this as well. Okay, got it. Wait. Yes. Now I can go through here, which presumably is what I was meant to do. Sort of unclear why we're being asked to explore the past here. Is this the past, or is it just wreckage of the current site? Where else can I go? Up there? Yes. Help! I'm trapped! Hello? Oh, this isn't lethal like it often is. It's hard to tell the lethal water apart from the normal water. It's just by depth, but you can't tell that from the surface. Could go this way. Looks like I should. What's up here, though? Nothing. I kind of like the strained sound of these doors, this door closing, emphasizing like that Aperture is not really using high quality material at this time, or in this area, and is not maintaining it either. Okay. Yeah, seen those signs before.
Oh, we're rolling? Okay. All right. We're trying something different with this test. If you've worked in device development, then you'll know what this is already. But if you don't, that will actually give us better data. So just have fun with it. It shouldn't be able to hurt you.
Okay. What am I doing here? I'm solving this puzzle, presumably. But maybe not? Maybe I'm supposed to work around it? There isn't really an element that I can see yet where the button would, like, be pushable. So I guess we're going around. We're going back here or something? Through here. Into the cubicles? No, to get a box. Ah, but the box... can't go there the way I did because we passed through a grid thingy. So we're going to have to get it into the system ourselves, I guess. Okay, cute. This is in some sense a portal that only objects can use. that I can't move? Okay. Is that going to be a recurring mechanic for a while, or just a one-off thing? Goodness. Well, this looks like it's spewing out into there. Hey. Get out of here, turrets. You're not my friend. Huh. This actually looks pretty harmless.
Everybody who didn't read the introductory guidebook about pneumatic diversity vents. All pneumatic diversity vents in test chambers have been calibrated to a maximum capacity of 60 kilograms to prevent most humans from being sucked up and disposed of. If your body mass happens to be under 60 kilograms, extra caution is advised.
How nice. Hello? So, okay, the suction that these things produce is maintained through portals. Good to know. Got both of them that time. Come on, suck that guy up. So I could go through here, but it won't suck me up because I'm too fat. Just like Gladys always said. Okay, so far these have not been challenging puzzles. But it's been fun to blow up some turrets with suction power.
Well done! As a heads up, the following test chambers may not include pre-recorded messages like these, in order to measure how test subjects behave in environments lacking human contact. Good luck!
Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to go over here or if I'm going back to where I was before, or... I don't know, it seems to be sucking me down, so I guess I was supposed to go here. Great. It seemed like there were multiple directions I could have gone back then, but maybe not. Just a vent. Well, a fan, anyway. Something over there I want to go to, maybe? Maybe? Oops, well, I guess that's fine. I still have this. Maybe over there. That I can actually reach. Ooh, interesting lighting. It's just a darker yellow than Portal usually uses. Filtered sunlight, I guess. Oh, and this is the other one I was thinking I might want to get to from over there. Okay. Don't see any particular reason for that section. But, I mean, well, the beginning of that section was like, okay, demonstrating more like how everything is a wasteland. Why I had to go through one door to get to a tunnel to get me to another door, not so clear. Personality sphere maintenance labs. Well, I'd like a personality sphere. Is that like the cores, like the space core and Wheatley and so on? I think GLaDOS was a core technically too. Working. No, warning. This sign has been treated with picric acid? Picric? Is that a real thing? And it can be caused to detonate when moderate amounts of shock or friction is applied. No, drop, toss, ignite, or touch. Another slideshow. Yes, insert disc. I remember this one. That's the disc player. It's a huge disc because we're in the 80s. It's a laser disc, not a CD. Or a DVD for that matter. I've inserted the disc. I thought I'd get a PowerPoint slide, not a pneumatic arm.
Are we done? Oh, hey, what's happening here? Where am I? Who are you? What's going on here? Where are my hands? No, this can't be possible, can it? Okay, let's do this properly. Sorry for my freak out. I will explain what just happened, but let's get out of here first. Can you pick me up?
I tried earlier.
There's a hub not far from here. Let's go there.
How have you transitioned so quickly from believing you're a person to like knowing the escape route? Management rail access. You, get on the management rail, kid. Hiya! No, I can't drop her. Okay.
By the way, where is everybody? Is the office closed? And what is a test subject doing here anyway? That's really dark. Light switch anywhere? I mean, we don't have to go through there, do we? I completely understand if you would rather find another way if you're scared of the dark. No shame in that.
You could turn on the light for me, maybe.
Absence of light, right? What reason would anyone have to develop a phobia for it? Can't find another way through. I may have an idea. Let me try something.
Could you turn on the lights? Because I can't see shit. Okay.
It worked. That's crazy.
Great. So this is where I
Still
was.
don't like this plan, but here we go. They're just shadows. Only shadows.
You shouldn't be seeing any darkness, right? Because you literally are making the light with your eye? I guess if the light has a smaller radius than your vision, or smaller angle. Okay, well, where am I trying to go, though? Here? Yes, I see.
Wandering through the office after working hours with a stranger and nothing more than a flashlight. Listen, I'm sorry for... Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to overexpose your eyes.
That's exactly the kind of like mistake you could imagine making and being very embarrassed about if you'd suddenly turned into a robot.
Okay. Wait, what happened here? Look how the window
Okay,
is.
and that's where we went down and found her. The window, sure.
All right. Trying not to panic again. Can you tell me what year it is? Oh, you don't know either? Guess we're in the same boat then. Let's try to get this door open. Stick me on that plug in the wall. I'll see what I can do.
A plug in the wall. Where might I locate such a thing? Here.
Got it. Woo!
Nope. She's been sucked up. I didn't even notice her disappear. What happened?
Don't forget me, please.
Hello? How am I going to forget you? I don't know where you are? Did I miss the animation? You got spat out, I guess. Okay.
None of this used to be here. How long was I out for? It must have been decades. I don't really know where we're going now. Oh, let's try and find a management rail. Then I can access the whole network.
There's one just a bit ago. Why are we going this way now? This way? Not this way.
Elevator. Sure. What's the worst that could await us up there? Actually, you don't want to know. Can I ask you something real quick? What portal device model is that? Doesn't look like any of the ones I've seen before.
I want to take a break now that we're starting a new chapter, but we're in the middle of some dialogue.
Engineering 2. Very slim fit.
Okay, great. We'll take a break there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.